But it's like corned beef and rice. They used to call that poor people food now. And
That-
corned beef is expensive.
That too. Yeah, like again, same thing. You cook some rice with some corned beef and you're good. You can put that with anything. Rice, whatever. You can just do some veggie with it. You can do some run with it. Whatever it is. It's one of the best, simplest things you could. So I think that for me, especially when it comes to tea. Now, I don't need no fancy type of tea. I just grind up some ginger or get some lemongrass, mint. Something simple and it's good. So we don't need a whole lot of things. Alright, so in Barbados, what's going on lately that you like, want to see, or you've been interested in or looking forward to next time you go?
They have a lot of excursions down there now that they didn't really have before.
Yeah.
That I want to do. Like they have the one where you can go inside the clear boat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I need to do it on the top down picture.
I want to do that.
That actually looks pretty good. I didn't even have that. I didn't even know they had that movie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Honestly, I would have loved to do that for my maternity shoot. That would have been so nice.
Good.
Yeah, but when I was pregnant with Nas, it was like COVID, so he couldn't do that.
Yeah, but they have to have it now. Yes, maybe we can.
True.
Yeah, that should. I didn't see anybody. I don't think I see anybody camping like that. But pregnant.
I'm sure there has been some.
I'm sure there is, but I've never seen any. So I guess it's not popular. Because you usually just see people on vacation in a bikini with their whatever, or with their husband or fiance or whatever.
Yeah.
Like a couple of months. So next time we get it done. Yeah, so that would actually be cool. What else they got?
I'm swing across. You know, have it Niagara Falls. What's it called?
Zipline?
Zipline, yeah. Yeah, the ziplining at Harris's Cave.
Yeah, zipline is pretty cool. I still haven't done it yet. Every time I go, either somebody don't want to do it, one with, or we're about to do it and something else happening, like time run out or something. So,
No, or it's just too long. Like I think when we went to Niagara not last year, because we're still in country before. So was it summertime?
Summertime, yeah.
It was like a 2-hour wait or something like that.
It's long, because a lot of people come there, and Niagara's always busy, especially in summertime, man. What was it say people, how much people they say come and visit every year?
I don't even know.
Like over
Too
2
much.
million people or something like that. It's a crazy amount of people.
Yeah.
And most people, they want to do stuff like that. They want to do go-kart and zip line. But the go-kart line is usually not that bad. You're gonna just chill, relax, sleep. You want to do nothing today? Alright, we ain't even cooking nothing. Buy food, done. And sometimes it's just eat it. It's part of self-care. Self-care. You know, help boost your mental health. All that stuff. And how was the year for you? Year in review, year in recap.
It was rough.
Rough year.
Yeah. I think I had a rough year. I think this was, I feel like this was one of the roughest years I've had in a long time.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like there was just so much happening in this year. And like I said, there were so many ups and downs. And a lot of curveballs and just challenges that were, coming up. And then, you have Nas who's in his terrible too still, so it gets a little bit harder as a parent to kind of deal with that because you don't know how sometimes. So especially when they're in that mood where like they don't know what they want, you don't know what they want, so you're both just there trying to figure it out. But those moments get hard because you as a parent, you kind of start to lose your frustration a little bit because you're trying to figure it out, but you're trying to keep your cool because it's, you have to remember as a kid, somebody who's only 2 years old, so they don't really understand a lot of things still.
Yeah, I say that to say, everyone's parenting style is different, and the way people do things is different. Just have respect for other people. You can offer suggestions, but don't tell people what to do. And stop just discarding people because they don't agree with what you agree. I think we've taken this counsel culture thing a little too far at this point.
Yeah, stop comparing kids to other kids. It's weird.
That too. Just,
it's annoying actually.
Again, this weird competition thing. What is with that?
Yeah, I like, you don't compare children. Like, leave children alone, let them be, let them do what they do, let them grow as they grow. I just don't like it. Like, don't make comments about kids. Like, oh, like, they're so small. They're so big for their age. Like, what does it matter? They're healthy, they're alive, they're vibrant, they're doing life. Leave them alone. Can we do that? Like,
yeah.
It's just so, and it's like just anywhere you go, like people just feel the need to just comment, and you're just like.
I think that's a Caribbean thing too, though.
It is, because they really believe in like, oh, if a kid's small, you're not feeding your kid.
Yeah.
What?
He eat more than me.
And it's true. He does. He eats a lot, and I'd be wondering where are you putting all this food?
But he's extremely active.
Yeah, he's very active.
He burns it off.
But he eats a lot. Like he loves pasta. I always make like rotini pasta with ground turkey and stuff. And that kid will eat about 4 bowls of that back to back. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, and still want more. So I'm just like, where is this going?
I remember one time a guy seen me. He's like, "That's your son, man?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh man, you're big, man. He's tiny." And I was like, "He's 1.5. You expect him to have muscles? And what is wrong with people?"
It's just funny.
He's 1.5. How are you expecting to be this big kid? I wasn't big. I was skinny. I was slim.
I was very tiny.
Yeah. I work out. I put on some weight and I managed to maintain a certain amount of muscle mass. Sometimes it's not genetics.
Yeah, like it's definitely sometimes it's not, sometimes it is. Like
some people don't get that. They think, if you're dark skinned, your kid is this like maybe it's not your kid. It's like just this stupid. There's people who believe that. I'm like, you know how many dark skinned parents, like both parents have like light skinned kids, even albino looking kids. It's just how it happens. Genetics is different. And that's why, some people didn't pay attention in biology and they don't know anything about history. It's just like, they just believe, if someone's light skinned, they gotta have some white in them. Maybe, but it could be a couple of generations ago. It could just be where they grew up. It's just genetics. It's just how it happens. Just like how, just because the last 3 kids were girls doesn't mean the next one's gonna be a girl. There's a good chance, but it could be different. How many times have you ever seen maybe like 5 kids, 3 of them look like the parents, but 2 don't?
Yeah.
Or 2 kids and 1 look like none of the parents, or none of the kids look like
like a grandparent or uncle or something.
Like it's just genetics. It's different. I got brothers. I'm the only one that don't look like my dad.
I think you look like your dad a little bit.
You really?
Yeah.
I don't see it. A lot of people tell me I look like my uncle, and I go, yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, it's like I don't think I look like my dad, but some people say, yeah, man, I can see that was your dad, man. I was like, how? I don't get it. Some people will look at him and they go, they can see you. But don't get me wrong, he looks like everybody.
Yeah, he does.
Especially when he was growing up, he looked different. I mean, he's still growing up.
Yeah. But when he was a baby, it was like every time you look at him, you're like, okay, why do you look like this person today?
Yeah.
And tomorrow he looks like somebody else. Like
I would see him do things like the way my mom would do.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I would see he have like my dad's nose.
Mm-hmm.
But then he'll have like her mom's face.
Yeah.
I see he do a lot of stuff now, like her dad. When he was like 5 or 6 months, he kind of looked like her brother.
Yeah.
But if you look at his features, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like he has like a little bit of everyone in him.
And I think that's why he's the way he is, because he also has a little bit of everybody's personality too. Like I can see how he could be like you one day he could be like me, the next day he could be like his grandfather. So those are the days when he's miserable.
Just make sure you guys know. Okay? Don't put that on us.
Those are all his grandfathers.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
Both.
But yeah, literally both. Then some days he could be like his uncles. Like he really just has like all these different futures, all these different personalities.
Yeah.
And then he's a comedian. That one, I think that's a little bit of everybody.
That's definitely a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, he's a huge comedian, and I just like, and I was even telling him one time a while back that like everything I prayed for in him to be, he literally is. Like literally is. Yeah. Like I asked for a funny kid, and he's a comedian. Like he will make you laugh from sun up to sundown. But he's so like he's just so smart. He's so vibrant. He's so happy. And even when he's sad, like minutes later, he's a happy kid again. He'll be like, "I'm happy." I'm like, "Weren't you just crying like 2 minutes ago?"
Yeah, I said, "Daddy, I'm sick, Daddy."
Yeah.
Sick.
When he got sick that one time, he was like, "I'm sick," and like that was the first time I ever heard him say that, like that he recognized that he was sick, like he made that connection. So when I was like, "Oh wow, like you actually know when you're sick now," and then he can tell us now when like he's not feeling good or something's bothering him or something hurts, he can actually express that and show us where it's hurting him. So like him being at that age that he can communicate with us, those kind of things now is actually so like good and relieving, because now you're not playing the guessing game like, hey, well, is this and that, is this and that.
Yeah.
He actually will tell you what it is and point it out. And then he will even tell you, like, I need to go to the doctor. He will say, I have to go to the doctor. But just like that, I have to go to the doctor. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, maybe that's a good thing, because sometimes you're struggling to, like, you know, clean his nose.
Yeah.
Or something like that, or give him medication. But when he goes, like, if we go to the walk-in or the hospital or whatever, like, he just listens, he pays attention. They'll ask him, okay, can I check your ear? And he'll, like, he'll just sit there. He went to the dentist the first time the other day, because he's tuning out, and he just sit there and he cooperated, he played with the stuff. And you go, I know a lot of kids, they hate that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you say doctor, I even remember as far back as when he got his first couple of shots. And he cried maybe 2 out of the 3 times or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The second time he went back, he remembered. He did not like that guy.
Yeah.
And the last time he took a shot, he took the needle and he just stayed there and he looked at it. He looked up at the guy. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." He gave him a sticker and he was cool. He didn't complain or anything. It's just like he just has a very good idea and of what's going on. He's extremely aware. Yeah, and a lot of that due to because we let him get exposure.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, I don't tell people how to parent, but a lot of people say, oh, you gotta keep a kid inside, you gotta be inside by 6 o'clock. It's like, let the kid be a kid.
No.
It's, oh, there's a little breeze outside, oh, you gotta go inside. No.
No, just
kid have to eat dinner by 6 o'clock. Let the kid be a kid.
Yeah.
You gotta have rules and all that stuff and structure, but a lot of times I find we make too much of an effort to have our kids structured to the point where they never really have a real childhood.
Yeah, and like you're not giving them the option to make decisions and choices, because
yeah.
You're constantly doing it for them. So I always try to tell him, like, if you don't go to sleep early, you're going to be tired when you wake up in the morning. So I try to give him that choice now for him to see if he's going to make the proper decision. He still does it because he's still small, so he's still thinking, yeah, I want to play. But
times when he's actually tired, he will come to my daddy upstairs, daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy, I'm tired, sleepy.
And he'll go to sleep, no problem. So, no issue whatsoever.
When you come in, I like to go and shower one time. Sometimes I work in dirty areas or whatever. Or just wash off up the day. I'll bathe one time, I'm not going back out, I'm not doing anything. Cool. But for him, he kind of has his own routine where he doesn't want to bathe right now. He want to eat, he want to chill, he want to play, watch a little TV. And I keep asking him throughout the evening, and by the time he's ready, usually around 6, 7 o'clock or so, I can ask him and he'll just pick up his tablet and he'll come. Or he'll say no, I'm like, come on man, let's go.